For the longest time, I thought changing my whole life means changing the big things, like achieving my goals, getting my dream body, making more money, basically having everything figured out. But lately, I have realized that my life has not changed because of one big decision. It has changed because I have become more intentional with the small decisions I make every day. Like the way I spend my time, the way I speak to myself, the things I give energy to, and the things I choose to let go. Now, I spend more time creating memories over curating an image or trying to look perfect. I choose feeling comfortable in my outfit more often than aesthetics. I care more about how I show up more than how other people perceive me. And I'm becoming more focused on my identity and on who I am becoming over my goals. Those small decisions has greatly changed how I experience my life. So let me show you 4 ways I have been practicing intentional living. The first way I've been practicing intentional living is by prioritizing experiences over appearances. Lately, I have found myself asking a different question. Instead of asking myself, how do I look? I ask myself, what kind of memories do I want to create today? Instead of spending hours trying to look perfect, I would rather go skating, take a morning walk, or spend time journaling or praying. Simply do something that feels memorable or would make the day memorable. Before, I spent so much time trying to perfect the outside. I'll think, what should I wear? Do I look good? People think I look good. Simply, I cared more about the picture more than the moment. Now, I would rather have a life that is meaningful than one that just looks good. And I think that's what intentional living has taught me. Years from now, I'll probably not remember the day I looked perfect. But I'll remember the day that I went for a late night skating, for a quiet morning walk, or the day I spent quality time with my family and friends. The second way I've been practicing intentional living is by prioritizing presence of how I'm perceived. Lately, I stopped asking myself what will people think or what are people thinking. Instead, I ask myself, how do I want to show up or am I present in this moment? Before, I spent so much energy worrying about how I came across. I would overthink what I said. I would try to present the perfect version of me and wonder if they liked me. Now, I care more about showing up with kindness and authenticity and being full present in the moment than how I'm being perceived. I think that's what intentional living has taught me. You can control how people perceive you, but you can choose how you show. That way, I've been practicing intentional living is by focusing on my life compass. Those are my values, those are my preferences over living on autopilot. My life compass are my freedom, my family, my discipline, and meaningful experiences and memories. Whenever I'm making a decision, I ask my choices, I ask myself, does this increase my freedom, strengthen my discipline, honor my family, or create meaningful memories and experiences? Before, I would make a lot of decisions based on old habits or inconvenience, or based on what everyone was doing. By the end of the day, I would feel so much drained and empty. Now my life compass helps me to choose where to spend my time, where to put my energy, and to decide what deserves my yes or no. And I think that's what intentional living has taught me. That a meaningful life is not built by accident. It is built by one intentional choice at a time, guided by what matters to you the most. And lastly, the fourth way I practice intentional living is by prioritizing my identity over my goals. Don't get me wrong, I still have my goals. I plan them, I shape them, and I work towards them. But lately, I have been asking myself a different question. Not what do I want to achieve, but who do I want to become? Before, I'll tie my words to my achievement. If I achieved my goals, I'll feel proud. But if I fell behind, I'll feel like I was not good enough. Now, I focus more on becoming someone who is disciplined, evolving, and consistent. And I think that's what intentional living has taught me. It is that achievements are moments, Identity is how you live between those moments. Looking back, intentional living did not change my life because everything around me changed. It changed what I chose to give my energy and attention to. None of these were one big dramatic decisions, but there were small choices I kept making one day at a time. I think that is the biggest lesson intentional living has taught me. That your life is simply a reflection of what you consistently prioritize. So choose those priorities intentionally because one day it will be the life that you look back on.